What's up, everybody? I'm Leon, and this is Leon's Garage. And I'm in my favorite spot right here, the parking lot of a certain parts store. And right now, what I'm gonna do for you guys is replace my fender because it is pretty badly damaged. And I was able to get a used one, less damage, so I'll actually be able to open and close the door all the way because I'm having big issues with that right now. There's only a few bolts that I need to remove this fender. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Okay, there's a few fasteners right here that need to come off, along with a fastener right here. And this one is damaged, and it's missing a fastener that would also be right there. As you can see, it's open right here, but normally there'd be a fastener right here, I believe right here, and another one right here. Then on top here we got a fastener here, here. There's one that's missing, and then there's another fastener up top right there. Most of these are T or Torx, and they're kind of a pain a little bit because a lot of the manufacturers don't use Torx, but when you put torque to them, it actually makes sense that VW use them. There's also a few in the inner fender. I'm going to get to those later. But let's see. So just gonna remove these fasteners real quick. A lot of them are T30, but some are T25s. Since this one's damaged, this should be all. Let's connect it. And then behind the fender liner, there's a small plastic piece that also needs to come out. It's this right here. It's another liner for this fender, but it's just slightly different design. Let's see if these adapters do me justice. Yep, these are also T30s back here. I'd actually forgotten that there were no fasteners back here, so this should actually just be able to pop out now. Yep. I don't know, hitting some bumps, big bumps, started to bend the fender right there, so that stopped it from allowing me to just open the door like normal. This was the fair amount of damage right there. That also kind of necessitates another fender. The door's kind of dented a little bit. It sucks, but at least I can now open the door all the way. It's very nice. All right, here's the replacement fender right here. It's pretty good condition. The side by the door is fairly straight. Yeah, along the wheel well's a little bit dented, so that's why this wasn't like the best purchase. But since I really wanted to be able to open the door properly, I just wanted to get something that worked. Then the installation would be the reverse of the removal. But one of the first bolts I'm going to insert is the ones that go through the door. Alright, let's just put it in and mock it up. I'm actually gonna put this little bracket from the older one, or the more damaged one, under this one. Alright, this bracket is held onto the fender with T25 screws. So just a quick unscrew in and then screw in. Oh, then these also had the little retaining clips, so these can thread in place, so that helps. Then you also always want to start everything by hand first. Make sure you don't strip anything out. Okay, I started in a little bit, so now yeah, I think I tightened this one a little too much. Need to drop the torque. This don't need all that much power sent to it. Okay. Okay. Another issue is the bottom of this fender is bent, so I might need to bend it. Alright, check it out, guys. I put some just regular cushioning or some foam just under here, because I think it was rattling under bumps right here because it didn't have that. And from the factory they got some black foam that goes right there that's glued on. It's similar to this right here, but it's a different shape. So hopefully that, I should have used adhesive instead of the tape, but it'll probably do for now. And then I did put this car in a fender bender a few years ago, so this is the only, subframe damage right here. Eventually I'll get a body shop to fix that. Let's check it out while we're in here too. I think this Coney is leaking because there's a lot of oil right there. It looks pretty bad, and it bounces, it hops around a lot on some of the bumps on just on this left side right here. So yeah, I definitely need to address that. But I did do a test fitting on this, and it does fit pretty nicely, so I'm gonna throw it on. I'm gonna set it up, the camera up, so then you guys can see me throw it on. This tape is double-sided, so that'll help tape the fender to this little cushion. Of course, with the gloves now, it's tough to get a grab on the little protective covering. All right, there we go. Because the tape's overlapping, I don't want to try to re-stick it to itself. All right. It fits pretty well, but it's not perfect. I think most of it's because of the fender bender. And I'm going to put one bolt on top to kind of position it where I want it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to do one of these on the bottom next. Nope. What the heck? I think I'll just do them both. Fender's on pretty good, but it still needs the other fasteners on. Oh, and now, well, it opens without rubbing. I like it. Let me see if I get a shot. Let me bolting in the ones in the inner fender. All right, there's one of the mount points right there. Let's see if I can film it. All right, that bolt is from the donor vehicle because it's the gray, not the silver. Ooh, but the other ones. Let me see if I can get the other. I think there it is right there. Okay, both of them are tightened it up. All right, now I'm just gonna attach the rest of the fasteners up top. I just want to start on this 10 mil up top. It's a little difficult to reach. Alright, now I got it. And there we go. That was a close one. Don't want that adapter on it. Alright, I think I just got one of the originals. Threaded. All right. Now, just need to put this plastic piece in place. I'm gonna find the right spot it goes in. The finger, hand tighten these also. Stay on here too. All right, now it's just time for this fender liner. Yep, it's definitely is due for replacement. The door still closes very nicely, which is most important part. Always go like so. Yeah, I think some of these are different size threads, so they're not all interchangeable, I don't think. Okay, let's It's giving me a lot of resistance, more than I thought. Let's see if it'll still screw in like normal. Yep. Let me get this top one on next. It's a very important one, especially since this one's broken. Okay, there it goes. Finally. I need to buy the fastener for this bracket right here. Is this bracket just dangling? Doesn't work very well. I need it. Okay, that should work a little better since I can add one more fastener back. It's on here. Oh yeah. All right. That's done. Most importantly, the door opens and closes. Opens and closes very nice. This panel is actually not in that great a condition, but I want the door to be able to open. I can always get another fender or have a shop just get rid of the dents. And then I actually really want to get a buffer myself and buff out all the scratches, because the hood's scratched up a lot, and these doors back here it's got like a superficial scratch, so I want to be able to get that out. But this is good. Oh, I also want to show you guys one thing too. Over here, and as you can see, the gap along from the hood to the fender is pretty big. That's because of the fender bender. It changed the alignment of the fender, so it's not going to look as good as the undamaged side over here. So yeah, it's a little rough, but a little bit better than before. I can live with that. Also, if you guys like my videos, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.